Good morning, everybody. Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com and BoatsInHotWater.com. We are in March of 2024, and I have something here, especially for you Colt guys on Contenders. We have a 1993 Contender and 23 open. As you guys can see right there, the T-top's not on it. That gentleman actually just came yesterday. It's a tan canvas. It is being put back on. It's obviously going to be brand new. So timing was everything. I do have a few pictures up on the site, which will show it with it, although it was a little bit deteriorated. For all of you that know these Contenders boats and you know them inside and out probably a lot better than I do, I'm just going to keep it simple and kind of give you a walkthrough. I'm going to try to just point out more of the negative than the positive. Everybody knows what this boat is, what it's about. I will tell you right now, the fuel tank has been changed. A little less than 10 years ago, one of the top Yamaha mechanics on the planet actually replaced it. The tank came straight from Contender. So your fuel tank is replaced. Please don't ask the question. It's been done. So let's cross that off the list. As far as ownership goes, one or two owners up to a certain point, and then the current owners has had this since 2015. His son had it before that. Up until that point, when his son got the boat, he put on this Evinrude E-Tech. I know how a lot of you guys feel about the E-Tech. Some love them, some hate them. This baby's got 745 hours. We all know it's got a better jump out of the hole. And it's replaced the Yamaha. It's 200 horsepower, two-stroke, and also been serviced very well. And we have nice records. And I have not had this vessel out on the water, but I have all the confidence in the world. In fact, I've probably dealt with a couple hundred E-Techs, and I've never had an issue. So I guess personal preference, and that choice is yours. So I'm not going to sit here pitching Evinrude. We all know where that company is at now and what's going on, but that's what's on the boat. You get what you get. So here we go. We got Bennett trim tabs fresh. And also replaced, I'll show you on the deck, in the interior where that pump is. It's brand new. Not brand new, but new. Fresh tires on the trailer. The trailer's in decent shape. I don't really have any complaints about the trailer. You got a brand new jack stand, so that is brand new. And as far as the rest of it goes, I think one of the bunks got a little bit of carpet on it that's a little loose. But overall, you have this, I guess I'm colorblind. It's a blue, a nice blue. I don't know, it's not navy or whatever, but overall it looks pretty sharp. So there's that. What I'll do is kind of walk around on starboard side. You got a little rub out, a couple little spots there. I don't know if you can still see that. Let me get up closer. And you got a little scratch there. Tiny, I'm putting my finger by it, tiny goober. This, I guarantee you, was probably from a fender. Still, out of the boat coming in past the guide pole. So that might be something you want to put a little marine text in. Overall, you got your little spots on top of the gel coat above the water line, where over the years guys have probably put certain stuff on. You got your outrigger here, your cannon. There was one on the other side. I think there might be another one that goes on this side. So you have two. There's your other trim tab. C-Star steering. I did take a picture of the motor itself. I'll try and have all the service records and everything available for you. There is the transducer, and the prop's in real nice shape. So overall, I don't really have any complaints, but I will come over here to port side. And on port side, looks real good right here. out in the service yard. One of the guys was moving another boat not too long ago, and he got it. So I don't really think it's too hard. I'd probably also come in with some marine text, sand buff. Matching the color really would probably be about your only problem. But I do have to say something. There isn't really much fading going on here. So detail-wise, it looks like it's been pretty well kept up. Once again, you guys take a look at the T-top there. If you guys see all on the 4 exterior poles, I don't have any pitting. You do have a little pitting up, where the T-top goes, but you never notice it when the T-top's up there. I don't think anybody ever looks up there. I'm going to climb on top of the boat now. You guys just kind of bear with me. My legs don't work as good as they used to. You're dealing with a lot of all original hardware on the vessel. As far as I think you got 22 rod holders, all original, as you can see. Removable seats that come in and out, and you'll see those in the pictures. You can see the boat. Some of the upholstery here, and here have been replaced. Moving, you got a fish box, obviously identical port and starboard, nothing too fancy there. Once again, too, also the stainless has been kept up pretty good here. You guys can see you got a little bit of the sun wear and tear, but at least it's not up in this area, so I don't think anybody's really going to be too concerned about that. Obviously, fresh cushions, cooler. That's where we're going to put the big fish. And you also have your swim ladder in there. Now I'm going to close this before I fall. And then I'm going to step back for you guys to pan out. And you can see a little bit better. Moving forward, we tested the most of the functions on the vessel. Nav lights are working. I can't do the anchor light because, the T-top guy took it off with him. So there's that. The hardware on the port and starboard sides, in other words, your grab rail. I do want to make a point in pitching the boat that there is not a lot of spider cracking at all where screws are put into the vessel, and that's a tribute to the quality of a Contender. So you do have a couple of spots, but not anything that is going to be offensive. She's just a good looking boat. It's somebody's gonna want to scoop this up. So what I'm going to do is you got your BRP controls, obviously your ignition, your Bennett trim tabs. Obviously they're not indicator lights on those. Please make sure your trim tabs are up when you go to put the boat on the trailer, otherwise you're going to snap them right off. The stereo, honestly, I don't think it works, and I don't think anybody's ever even tried. I tried, it didn't go on, so let's call that a negative. And your fuel gauge works. The Navman, actually, but it's hard to see, is also functioning. Your main gauge, I was trying to get through to the hour setting, but I got a little frustrated, and then by the time he came out with the manual, I said forget it. So I'll just kind of Google it or call the mechanic and have him tell me how to pull it up. And we got a Garmin Echo Map DV Fresh in the newer range. That is actually not a touch screen, but you got a GPS map, Garmin 740S, also fresh with a touch screen. And you have your VHF man overboard sitting right here. And you also have a 182C. Sometimes she comes on, sometimes she doesn't. It's just for decoration at this point. And then there is your compass. And to get finished up, what we're going to do is pop on down here so you guys can see. Up underneath, it's clean. Wiring's clean. See, showing you 2-year-old batteries. The oil being used is for the Evinrude, not the generic. You got a Perco switch. It's got damper in the boat, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Now, some things that don't work, I'm trying to remember. Actually, as you guys can see, this is original steering and the original wheel. Saltwater wash. No, saltwater spray down, good. Saltwater wash on the motor for that saltwater, cleaner thing is not functioning, and also not functioning is the live well is functioning. What was the other thing did he say? No, I don't remember. It's something minor. I know the saltwater and the that's right. She's right. The fresh water tank's got a little leak. So, freshwater tank, if you're using one, replace it. But it leaks out, and I don't, I think to the point of where filling it is useless. Here's your live well set up. There you guys go. As we know down there, live well, bait well. And what I'm going to do is, if you got to bear with me, I'm going to come pop this up and then go in here. I think the saltwater flush thing that he was talking about is right there. Okay. That's the new Bennett hydraulic. It should be. I'm looking at it. Yeah, no, it's got Bennett logo on it. All right. Marine water fuel separator. Your pumps. You guys can see it's pretty neat. It's pretty clean. The mechanic, like I said, he's pretty OCD. This is a 1993 boat. The motor is, oh crap, I never told you guys. It was manufactured in 2006, but came in a crate as a 2006 manufacturer, but it did not go into service until 2010. So I think its title is an 06, but not in service till 2010. I can't believe I almost forgot to tell you guys. You're probably like, well, what year is the dang motor already? What's wrong with this idiot? But yeah, there you go. 93 boat and 200 Evinrude. So that'll about do it out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com and BoatsInHotWater.com. I hope that pretty much answers your question. I'll try and have as much data as I can up on the site, and also try to have as many records as I can, to show you that, I know a lot of you guys are buying some of those contenders out there and they're falling apart. This is not going to be one of those. So anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, signing off. I can see that really good right there. Wishing you a great and safe boating day.